Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me guys. Mosley convinced Devin Haney doesn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney simply don't like each other. They have gone from respectfully calling each other out to hurling curse-filled tirades at one another every chance they get. For Stevenson, he wants what he believes he is earned. After moving up in weight earlier this year and making quick work of Shuichiro Yoshino, the former Olympic gold medalist wanted a shot at Haney. With the Las Vegas resident holding all 4 major world titles at 135 pounds, Stevenson knows that the road to becoming a world champion goes through his rival. Following several months of back and forth trash talk, both sides engaged in conclaves in an attempt to put together a deal. According to Stevenson, Haney offered him a contract that would pay him 25%, something that left the former two-division titlist acrimonious. Once Stevenson turned it down, Team Haney went in another direction. Now the 24-year-old is attempting to hammer out a deal with Regis Prograis, the WBC champ at 140. Since their failed negotiation, Stevenson has claimed that Haney is flat-out ducking him, a sentiment Haney has of course denied. On the outside looking in, Mosley has his own thoughts on how things are playing out. And while he doesn't know every detail of what's taking place, he reveals that he is firmly on the side of Stevenson. That means that he doesn't want to fight, said Mosley to the Art of Dialogy. Come on man, stop it. You know what type of fighter he is. That's what you do when you don't want to fight somebody. Despite Stevenson receiving the backing of Mosley, Haney doesn't believe for a single second that Stevenson would get the better of him if they squared it off. From his point of view, the offer he sent out to Stevenson was more than fair. Ultimately, Mosley could not care less when it comes to the business side of things. He simply wants to see them fight. If they did, the former multi-divisional champ would have a hard time picking a winner, although that he has deep reverence for what Stevenson brings to the table. He knows good and well that Haney is a unique talent and a tremendous fighter in his own right. I actually don't know, my mind says Shakur probably wins, but it could be hard for Shakur. Devin Haney's father, Bill Haney, leaks clip of Shakur Stevenson ending a sparring session after Stevenson posted secret video of conversation. Devin Haney vs Shakur Stevenson is currently taking place on Twitter, but not in the boxing ring. The world-class American lightweight stars were briefly in negotiations for a potential fight this year, but failed to make any progress, and the bout will not be happening in this year. Haney was the undisputed WBA, WBC, IBF and WBO lightweight world champion, but has now been moved to WBC champion in recess. Stevenson is already a two-way world champion and now wants a belt in Haney's division. One was to move up and challenge Regis Prograis for his WBC super lightweight world title. The other was to stay at lightweight and defend his belts against his WBC mandatory Stevenson. Haney's camp made Stevenson an offer of a 75/25 per split, but Stevenson demanded 50-50. While Haney held all the belts and leverage at lightweight, Stevenson argued he deserved more as a two-way world champion coming up from featherweight to super featherweight. Ultimately, no progress was made, and Haney is now trying to finalize a fight with Regis Prograis instead. In the aftermath of the failed negotiations, there has been plenty of back and forth on social media, with Haney and Stevenson exploding on Twitter once again in the early hours of Monday. During this exchange, Stevenson leaked a video showing a secret recording of Devin Haney's father/trainer Bill Haney discussing sparring between them. During Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson's back and forth on social media today, This video was leaked seemingly showing a secret recording of Devin fathers. In the clip, Haney Stewart admitted Stevenson initially got the upper hand over his son when they first sparred as young stars when Shakur was already part of the United States Olympic setup. He also made a contentious comment which some fans interpreted as him meaning that he would move Devin up to 130 pounds to avoid Stevenson. Bill Haney denied this as he told us, "Are they wearing wires? What's going on? That video was over 4 years ago. We've never been at 130 pounds. I was talking about Shakur. He will move to 140, and 140 is hot. Then he can move up from 30 to 40. Hot meaning the fight is hot. If the fight is hot, go to 140 and fight. We never said we will not fight Shakur," Bill Haney said. Gervonta Davis breaks silence on a possible Crawford fight. "I'm the face of boxing." Gervonta Tank Davis made headlines recently when a resurfaced video clip showed him saying he would easily knock out a pound-for-pound superstar, Terence Crawford, the undisputed welterweight champion, coming off a career-best victory over Errol Spence Jr., responded by saying he would welcome Tank in the ring, arguing in the Baltimore native to see what happens when he tried to touch his chin. Davis is coming off a good victory of his own, a stoppage of Ryan Garcia in April of this year, seeing him catapult to superstardom. When asked about being the face of boxing, the 28-year-old was humble in response, "It's big, but I know I gotta do more work, so I keep my head down a little bit and stay focused and continue to grind." It's that status, self-proclaimed but also hard to argue with, that Davis believes were behind the noise of a recent matchup with Crawford. He played it off as joking around. Nah, it was just some talking on Twitter like back and forth that was joking around, but you know how people be. I'm the face of boxing, so they make a big deal out of it. It has been clear the most that the fight between Tank, currently 135 pounds, and Terence Crawford, 137, is highly unlikely, made even more so by the latter's keenness to jump up in weight rather than stay where he is and welcome anyone new. His most recent target is the winner of Saul Alvarez and Jermell Charlo at super middleweight. An astonishing 3-division jump should beget his wish. As for Tank Davis, he said he was in a great space mentally following a brief prison stint and hoped to get back in the ring by the end of this year or the start of next. This is widely expected to be against former foe Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Month after losing $100 million Gervonta Davis fight, Ryan Garcia warns his rivals while eyeing wageness in boxing comeback. Popular with young fans of boxing, Ryan Garcia is a rising superstar. He is known for his speed and knockout power, earning him the nickname The Flash. However, in his last fight against Tank Davis, speed could not help him. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.